If you've got a smartphone and have been looking for a unique side hustle, you can now get paid to take pictures for Google. With the high technology found in smartphones and prices dropping on high-quality digital cameras, almost anyone with an artistic eye can create great pictures. It's come to the point where you can take pictures on your phone that are good enough to sell. So if you have an eye for what makes a good photo, websites have buyers who are willing to pay for your art. The nice thing about this side gig is that the buying pool isn't limited. There are tons of websites and apps that let you sell the photos you take. You can sell them as stock photos or modify them into original works of art. So you've got several different options in terms of the content you can produce. So without further ado, let's look into a few of the different ways that you can get paid. How to get paid to take pictures for Google. When Google released the app TaskMate, it wanted you to help train its photo algorithm for free. Now it's morphed into a more interesting opportunity, where people can get paid for doing simple. You can get paid for taking surveys, recording conversations or shooting photos. And TaskMate offers both fields, tasks you do outside, in the field, and sitting, where you can be inside your home. So between those two options, there are many different ways to get paid. The new website will provide easy access via an online storefront in which users can upload their images or videos onto one page. Buyers can then browse through these items until they find what they're looking for. While Google pays for these tasks, the rate isn't very high. Judging by screenshots, you'll get 20 cents per spoken sentence and about 5 cents for transcribing about 10 sentences. As the program is still in beta, there's no information on how much fieldwork like taking photos is worth at the moment. The IM Review IM is an online community for photographers, comparable to 500px or Flickr. The site started as a mobile application but can now be accessed by desktop computers with Adobe Air Runtime environment installed, so you don't need special software. It's just like any other, usual, microstock site, except you can't just sign up and immediately start posting photos. It is more of a community site than a marketplace. But as the site grew, it's no surprise that the company behind IM saw a need for its marketplace. The addition of a market created new opportunities where clients could license photos, and creators could sell them on an open platform. They've even incorporated innovative distribution methods like partnering at microstock websites like Adobe and Getty to leverage their large customer bases. What makes IM unique? For starters, they're laid out like more of a social media blog as opposed to a microstock site, and as soon as you enter the site, you see that their content isn't made up of the usual, stock-looking photos. The missions on IM are pretty unique as well. The missions are like a photo competition, except their partners propose a contest based on the photoshoot they need. Another unique feature is the AI they use. With their AI system, IM is on the cutting edge of technology. The company's in-house developed software helps tag your photos after upload and suggests the best commercial options for customers with a simple interface that works anywhere, not just online or via mobile app. The IM Contributor Review IM doesn't have a contributor review process. They accept submissions from anyone. But they do have some rules that have to be followed. No absolute trash. Everything submitted has been approved by IM. Flare. Noisy photographs are not allowed due to the technical issues these types of images may cause when viewing on screen X or Y. Blurriness beyond what would naturally occur during action shots isn't acceptable either because this could reflect poorly upon both buyer expectations as well as seller accountability. IM review time while signing up and submitting images is very fast. The content review process can take 3 days up to a couple of weeks. It takes so long because the submission has to be scanned by their AI and then manually reviewed. IM payment. How much will you get? They've recently gone to a percentage-based revenue sharing model based on the last 12 months of the revenue you have generated. It's laid out as follows: $0 $299 to 25% license share, $300 to $2,999 minus 35% license share, $3,000 to $6,999 45% license share, $7,000 plus 55% license share. The FOP Review. FOP is another app where you can easily sell your photos online. The app is available on Android or iOS systems. Consumers can buy images from these photographers to use in marketing materials like blog posts that advertise products or services or purchase them for personal use. Companies can commission a certain photo to be taken by setting up a mission. It's a brief assignment. The FOP app is a simple way to buy and sell images. Customers pay $10 for an image, which grants them a license, while the creator gets half of that price minus $5 per photo. The only downside is that when you sell your photo, the buyer has commercial rights. The FOAP app has pretty good reviews on the app stores, and it's been gaining popularity. With that said, some users have complained about the uploading speed and errors. FOAP is quick to respond with solutions for these problems while reminding customers that reinstalling it on your phone can solve many issues they're experiencing. Overall, FOAP looks to be a pretty good app. Here's how Snapwire reviews on Snapwire. Companies request certain projects that any photographer may join. They lay out what kind of photography they're looking for, what sort of turnaround time they need, as well as set the price. As submissions come in, the company, client, nominates photos to show other photographers what they like. Other photographers then have a visual guideline of what the client is looking for. In the end, the client chooses the image they like and pays the winning photographer. They do have a marketplace where you can sell other pictures you've taken, and you can also sell images straight from your portfolio. How much can you make on Snapwire? Photographers who have a Snapwire account can participate in challenges or requests that offer varying amounts for successful completion. Photographers also can sell their stock photos through this platform, and prices vary depending on size and quality. Generally speaking, pricing runs anywhere between $5 to $50 per image. For the most part, the requests and challenges pay a premium, but to get any money, you have to win the challenge. As for the commission you make, you typically get 50% for any images sold in the marketplace or your portfolio. Challenges have payouts around the 70% range. How do you get noticed on Snapwire? Snapwire is a social platform that offers creative professionals the opportunity to level up by completing projects. As the photographer's level increases, they get better visibility, are invited more often to requests, and may even be commissioned for a certain task. The final thoughts for the Snapwire review. Snapwire is a platform made specifically for photographers. Everything is laid out visually, and it features a lot of talent. With that being the case, unless you're fairly talented, you might find it tough to get noticed. It's where many pros hang out, making it a competitive atmosphere. So if you're just looking to make a couple of extra bucks on the side, this probably isn't for you. The MePic review. MePic is probably the easiest and fastest way to make money from your photos. Just snap a pic, upload it into your profile from the app, and they handle everything. They promote it, print, ship, and deal with any customer service from the photos you sell. They even check the resolution of your picture and only display the ones which will print well, to make sure customers are happy with their purchase. Of course, all this convenience comes at a cost, as MePic keeps 80% of the sales price, leaving you with the remaining 20%. But, for not having to deal with any after-sales processes, and having someone else promote it for you, it might be a perfect fit for your next side gig. Of course, customers can add your image to other merch, so you get commission on various printables, not just the image itself, so you've got other sales options beyond just the image. A quick Shutterstock.com review. Shutterstock is a great website to start with, regardless of your experience level. The site has so many benefits, one being that every picture uploaded can be seen by thousands of people, which makes it more likely someone will buy your pictures. Another great feature about Shutterstock is it's easy to use the app. Their easy-to-use app is available for any smartphone and will even provide Shutterstock contributor tips to give you a heads-up on what kind of images customers are looking for. The type of customer downloading your photo will affect how much you earn. For example, you'll earn less from someone who is a monthly subscriber instead of an individual buying it directly from Shutterstock. Of course, if the customer buys your image with a commercial license, you'll earn a larger amount. So, how the customer uses your image will factor into how much you make as well. But as your earnings for the year increase, the royalty, license percentage you get from each sale will also increase. And just how much falls under the revenue tiers they have set up. Adobe Stock. Adobe Stock is a great website to upload photographs. Once uploaded, your pictures can be seen by thousands of people. The best thing about Adobe Stock? If you become an Adobe Stock contributor, they pay out 33% of the original price. Because of this, you're likely to might make more money than if you were selling through other photo-sharing platforms. The Snapped4You reviews. Snapped4You is the perfect stock photography website for event photographers. They only want pictures taken at weddings, concerts, and other events to be sold on their site, so you can make money with your special event snaps. All it takes are a few uploads of high-quality photos, set their prices, and Snapped for You sells and delivers them. They have a 10% sales commission on pics you price over $5 and take a flat rate of 50 cents for each pic under that. The Getty, iStock review Getty Images is one of the best websites to sell high-quality photos and video, but it's not easy. To apply, you must submit an application that their team will review in about 30 days. But once you're in, you'll be promoting your pictures on a website that has over 1.5 million users. In exchange for access and the ability to sell to these users, you'll receive royalty rates between 15% to 45%. The key to getting top dollar. Selling your photos as art. If you're able to add extra value to a standard product by adding a unique twist, you'll be able to charge more for it. So with that in mind, if you've got some graphics or editing experience, you can turn your photos into art and sell them on one of these marketplaces. Selling photos on Etsy is one of the best ways to get them out there and make some money. With just a 20 cents listing fee per item, you can start selling your art quickly. Once they start selling, they take an 8% fee, 5% commission plus 3% processing fee, and another 25 cents. But all the people who frequent their site are looking for unique items, and are willing to pay a premium for them. Photomoto is a service that prints and ships photos for you. It's great if you want to set up a website where customers can order the images as they please, on canvas or even postcards. They aren't a marketplace but more of a print-on-demand delivery platform, where they take care of the business behind the scenes and let you focus on creating art. The amount you pay depends on the membership you sign up for. The free membership option will cost you 22% per picture. The Pro membership will cost you 12% per picture, and $10 per month, while the Pro Plus membership will cost you 10% and $25 per month. Of course, each membership option will have additional benefits that come along with it, but those are the percentages you'll be paying. Society 6 Society 6 is a website that allows you to sell your photos as products. You upload the photo, choose an item, like coffee mugs or mousepads, and Society 6 handles all of the shipping for you. Artists earn 10%. I know this may not seem like much. But there isn't much you have to do beyond signing up and creating your art with this print-on-demand company working for you. Here's what you need to get started. You don't need much to get started with this side gig. You probably already have a smartphone, which will get you started. You can always upgrade or get a more expensive camera later. Aside from that, having some kind of editing software definitely helps. Here are a few of the more popular options for editing images with that in mind. Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop is the most popular photo editing software. You can easily turn even a boring photo into a masterful work of art with it. The creative possibilities are endless. But this comes with a price -$20 per month or more depending on your needs. The full version costs. They do have a lower priced option for photographers for only $10 a month, but this version has a lot fewer features as a result. Pixlr. If Photoshop isn't in your price range, you may want to consider Pixlr. You can use their web app for free, and there's no need to download anything. With tools like color correction and resizing along with some more advanced ones like blurring, this online photo editor has everything that you'll ever need to do basic edits. If the free version isn't enough, you can always try out their Pro version. It offers extra benefits, increased editing abilities, templates, stock images, etc., and it costs $5 per month. Affinity Photo. Affinity Photo offers a range of editing features rare in any program, including liquify effects, layering, advanced retouching tools and many more. The desktop software is $49, and the iPad version is just $19 with more powerful capabilities like 360° image manipulation. This may be one of your best options if you don't want the ongoing monthly expenses associated with most editing software. To get paid to take pictures for Google and other apps can be a cash-rich side hustle, of course. That's only true for a certain type of person. But if you've got an artistic side and already have a smartphone and some editing software, this might just be a perfect side gig for you. And with many of the marketplaces I reviewed above, all you have to focus on is producing great images, leaving the rest to them.